I'll beat you to it. Welcome to the what the hell?
Summertime.
Summer. I have to beat him to the catchphrase, and then he does that. Summertime. Well, welcome to another exciting episode of Clanging, the hottest YouTube show ever going on right now. As always, Crossbows, biggest arms in Crunch Fitness.
This Crunch Fitness.
There's
a girl out there who gave me a good run for her money in a blue top.
That is right.
Very impressive.
That's right.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. Blake Red, the second biggest arms right here. And as always, we are Clanging, and we just had an epic arm combo workout with a 40-minute finisher. 45 kind of.
Cue the fireworks.
Pew, 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 pew. It's coming out.
It was 45 minutes of fire. That's right. Today.
That's right. We had to get the fire extinguisher. Right now, this place is set on fire. The fire department was cold right here.
Yeah, no, so that was a good day. Today was a beautiful day in Atlanta, which means the gyms are empty. That's just the way that it goes, and you know, we're very thankful for that. Today, summertime. So what we do for summertime is a little bit of a combination on arm days. So on arm days, now it becomes everything day.
That's right, everything day. Which is a good change up because arm day, yeah, it's fun, but it gets a little boring. So you gotta add stuff to it when you do it for a long time.
Yes.
That's right.
So today we put in some combo back, a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders. Still kept that anchor of arms in, as you can't have a workout routine without an arm day.
Exactly.
So we have one.
You gotta have a gun show day, you know. It's part of the tradition of working out. You have to have a gun show day.
Yeah.
Sun's out, guns out.
How is it that we always get in here and the turf is never open? And we started so good. We started perfect. It was completely wide open.
That's right, because everybody comes in the morning.
Yeah, so that was good. And we were able to get all the stuff done on the turf for the finisher.
That's right. It was the first time in a while the turf was empty.
We had so much stuff in the finisher that we almost only got through it. I only got through it like 1.5 times, maybe two. I'm
a little extra winded because I was trying to catch up with the set before the time ran out.
Yeah. So that was an extended finisher. You can see on the thing. Stop! I forgot to stop it.
You forgot to stop the watch?
I always forget.
It's cheating. Start mine over again.
So now we stop the watch.
That's right.
We're gonna have some clang and bang part of the watch. You know, that would be a very interesting segment to see how many calories we burn during the set of clang and bang. Because as you know, summertime, you got to get all the calories in that you can.
Mm-hmm. Summertime. This is the intermittent fasting over here.
Yeah, you got to do it.
He loves the fast.
You got to get it shredded. You got to get shredded like newspaper.
That's right.
For the
I'm still younger. I still got youth.
But you're getting a little bit of gray hair.
No, I'm not.
And that shirt's a little bit too tight on your belly.
No, it's not. I ain't that old.
But no, we have fun. We work hard, and we do everything that we can do to bring you some good clang and bang action. As you can see, summertime. All right, so let's get into some podcast stuff.
That's right.
The Bang Clang podcast is we did a new episode yesterday. We talked a little bit about Raw, and we talked a little bit about SmackDown. Raw has been a little bit of a mixed bag of things, unfortunately.
Right. Raw sucks right now.
Yeah, no.
That's the reason. It's been, I'm not being nice.
Yeah,
Raw sucks.
It has been just bad. But hopefully it'll turn around. They brought back Eva Marie, who has been gone for a long time. But
that's one thing.
Is it better or worse? It's different. It's different
for the women division, but you know that's one little thing they got going.
Yeah, but I think they're kind of waiting to reshuffle the deck till after WrestleMania Backlash, so they can get back into have the draft. You know, when they have the draft and they can get new people in there and they can start new feuds because everything is kind of gotten stale with the people that they've had.
Yep, and some people are still out, some are injured, some got fired, and some are not here.
Yeah, and then on SmackDown, of course,
SmackDown's doing awesome. Roman Reigns is killing it.
Yeah, with Jey Uso.
That's right.
Jey's doing well.
Main event, Jey and his brother's back.
Jimmy coming back from the ACL, coming to spice things up a little bit.
God, how bad is the ACL? I want to imagine the pain that he went through on that.
Yeah, that is
something.
Imagine
that chills down my spine thinking about that.
It's a hard one to come back from. It's a hard one to come back from.
ACL, that's like what, a year?
Yeah, right about a year. Yeah,
Good God.
but he came back, and you saw that. He's still not 100%. He's not wrestling. He just kind of did some.
He does a super kick here and there. He's not bumping as much.
It's gonna take a minute. But he will be ready, hopefully, to be back at full strength.
That's right.
All right.
Cesaro's looking strong.
Yeah, Cesaro's good. Now let's get into what we really want to talk about, which is the Floyd Mayweather fight versus Jake Paul.
Mayweather better kill this kid.
I do want to put money on it, but then I don't, because I don't want to get that Ben Askren. That's the guy that he fought before in Atlanta. He knocked him out of the first round.
Fixed fight, yeah, I get it. I'm not believing none of his fights.
June 6th, it is right around the corner for a huge, for a pretty big fight.
Yeah. I want to bet on it too, but I already lost money, so I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, this is part of it. It's fun. It's fun to bet. But it's bad to lose. I hate to lose.
That's right.
So take Floyd Mayweather if you bet, because
that's right. Unless he's fighting.
I don't even know if you can bet on this fight.
Unless he's fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's gonna say, "I'm gonna kill you the first round."
It's not like a sanctioned fight. I don't think. I don't think it's like part of whatever.
Because he's not professional yet, is he?
No, he's not. I don't even think he's an amateur. I don't know how that works, or if he's licensed, or how they do it. I have no idea.
Because Jake's will have to be licensed at least to fight Mayweather.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he's not professional though.
Yeah. So it's been an interesting couple months for Jake Paul doing that, or Logan Paul doing WrestleMania.
Still got booed.
Yeah, WrestleMania, and then coming to do.
Then it was the UFC.
Do a big fight. Yeah, he could buy all those UFC deals. He doesn't care. But yeah, so he's got an interesting slate. But this will probably be his last fight, because Floyd Mayweather's going to knock him out.
I hope so.
He's Floyd Money May. He's never lost.
He better not lose to this guy. Because he has everything to lose. The other kid doesn't.
No.
He's the classic millennial who talks trash behind his computer. Then he comes out then he thinks he's a tough guy.
This is true. This is very, very true.
Mayweather's not.
No, Mayweather is not.
Mayweather will show up to your house and say, "Meet me in the street."
Yeah, it's the real deal.
That's right. Street lights come on. That's when we go.
All right. So, we have any questions? Because it is summertime.
Summertime. So, what babies do you No, Macy. All right, summertime training. What is the difference between summertime training and winter training?
Well, one, a lot higher reps. I usually do the finisher. We did the finisher a little bit longer. We've gone from 35 minutes up to 40, and continue to push it as it gets warmer.
Yep.
And also just eating cleaner. We're trying to eat as clean as possible.
That's right. And this is such things, Ria's talking about as we're working out. The bulking face and the cutting face, that thing a real thing or just a fad?
No, it's what lazy people say.
Lazy
people.
I call it the
I'm
big
gonna
man
bulk and not
complex.
gonna do cardio. It's lazy.
I call it the big man complex. People want to get big as they can. Like abs are for skinny people or whatever. I always want to look as big as possible.
No.
But it's like when you look big as possible, you look sloppy.
It's too much to. It really does put a big strain on your body to have to put on more weight and lose the weight, and put on more weight and lose the weight. I always say stuff that comes from bodybuilding culture. You don't want to listen to, because it is a different type of training, a different type of science that's put into that. So don't listen to it. Don't just train.
Yeah.
Just train. Don't worry about that. Just do your best.
I did get asked, and somebody asked me at a gym a while back, saying like, "Hey, do you ever think about bulk?" Ask me, "Do I ever think about bulking up to 225?" Nope, because I would look fat.
I mean, if you're gonna play defensive tackle in the NFL, yeah.
Yeah, if I was playing football, yeah, I totally would, because I'm getting paid big bucks, and I don't care less how the way I look.
Yeah.
I don't need ass play getting millions of dollars.
This is one kid did his role, and they used to have to eat a whole pizza every night before he went to bed.
That is the best job ever.
Yeah, because he had to gain weight. He was an offensive guard, and they had to put weight on him, so he had to eat a whole pizza every single night before bed.
Yep. If I'm in NFL, I wouldn't mind putting on weight. But since I'm not, I'd be happy to look like lean and be weighing 170. I already weigh 170 and lean instead.
It's just the way that it goes.
That's right.
So another question. We got a fitness question. We got a wrestling question.
Wrestling. Right, we get to throw it into the early 90s. Since SmackDown had their
Retro SmackDown.
Very disappointing Retro SmackDown. I didn't even get the original theme song.
It was a Fox thing. So Fox, for this week, all their shows, they did kind of like a retro theme. And since WWE now falls under the Fox umbrella, they had to do a retro.
retrospect.
Whether they wanted to or not, it was not them. It was on them to do it.
I got kind of I wanted the giant fist, but they gave me an animated giant fist, which I was really upset about.
Yeah, animated fist.
I was really upset about that one. And so, like, can you name, like, since it's like the back throwback thing, can you name your favorite set design of SmackDowns?
Let's see.
Mine was the fist.
Yours was the fist. I like I just like the basic blue. Like how they just used to have the SmackDown logo with a smack up top and in white and then down.
I think
the bottom.
like they look like the ovals in there and then the Titantrons on the side.
Yeah, that was, and they had like the metal kind of thing on the side. That was pretty cool. I like that SmackDown.
Favorite SmackDown moment?
Favorite SmackDown moment of all time. I would say one of the times the New Day won the title, but Hogan beat Triple H for the belt on SmackDown, I think, or they fought for the belt on SmackDown. This was when Hogan, after he fought Brock and after he got face again, he fought Triple H on SmackDown, which was pretty cool.
That was a good one.
Or the one where Edge and Hogan won the tag belts.
That was a good one too. That was Edge's hero growing up too.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was actually the backstage promo one, another one they did when they were talking.
Yeah.
When Hogan and Rock were talking, and Kane came out, and Rock was saying like, see, Kane doesn't move a flinch, and he's like bucking at him, throwing his fist at him, and Kane doesn't do anything until he said, break into his Hulkamania mode.
What you gonna do, brother?
Kane breaks character and turns into Hulk Hogan, who is now mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Right, mayor?
Yeah,
mayor.
yeah, he's
I
mayor.
want to miss some mayor and governor or whatever.
Yeah,
He's mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. Can you imagine how it'd be great how professional wrestlers are mayor? Kane, Glenn Jacobs.
That's interesting.
Glenn Jacobs. I got a funny story about Glenn.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Nick Patrick, my wrestling coach, he told me a story when, you know how fans sometimes sneak backstage sometimes? So Kane is in full gear, looking like he reminds me of Michael Myers. So he comes down there, they're having a conversation, and the fan decided to come up there in between them, like he's part of the group. And Kane saw it as a threat, because you can't trust people backstage.
Right.
Kane in full gear grabbed the guy by the throat and yoked him up and said, you don't belong here. And the kid got so freaked out, he ran out the door and left the building.
Do not mess with Kane.
That's right, he's all 7 foot tall, 400 pounds, or 380 lean.
He will never retire.
He will not. Kane is retired now, but he'd come for Royal Rumble.
What was he done? Yeah, he was just there.
He would come for the Royal Rumble because he's a traditional Royal Rumble member.
Yeah, we live in a crazy world. All right, so that is it for Clang and Bang.
That is right.
Check this out on YouTube. Then check out Banging and Clanging on the Anchor FM podcast.
That is right. And Banging and Clanging. Don't get the subtitles confused. Clang and Bang YouTube. Banging and Clanging Sports podcast.
Yes, where we're going to talk about more wrestling and get into some reality sports like the upcoming Floyd Mayweather and Paul fight.
If Mayweather doesn't knock him out, I'll be so upset.
That's what they're counting on. They're counting on the hate. They're counting on that hate money of people hating Logan Paul and tuning in to see him get knocked out.
That's right. And that's a money grab too. So like it could go either way. That's why I'm scared to bet.
We will check you on the next episode. Remember, summertime.
Summertime and sun's out, guns out. Gah! As always, look at banging! Crossbones, John's arm of click. Gah! Crunch Fitness, can't even talk out of breath.
Oh, cramping.
Cramping, he's stuck. Blake Brown, his arms. Crunch Fitness, Atlanta Fitness. We are Clang and Bang and the Banging and Clanging podcast.